Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis, price predictions, and news updates on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Ethereum and picking up where we left off in the previous Ethereum video. Now, currently, we have Ethereum that is seeing a pretty decent size price movement that had just recently happened here. Ethereum has been consolidating here when you look at the daily chart, and also if we look at the moving averages here, we have Ethereum that is now working on that attempt again to try to get back over that 50-day moving average, which is very key, and that's at a price that's currently at about $1,300 to see such thing happen. So we're very close within range of actually seeing Ethereum make that attempt and actually hopefully go over that, which if it does, it could be creating a pretty decent size price pump as it does such. Now, what we're looking at here when we have the FTX fallout that is here, and how things have been recovering within Ethereum, as it did complete a 5-wave down, and that could possibly be the completion of this wave 2 that I'm calling here. We're now making that transition now to hopefully start to continue creating this distance from this falling wedge that we've been in since the price of Ethereum was at its all-time highs back in November of 2021. So we had come down within 5 waves with that, and we had completed that 5th wave back in the middle of June, and now we're working on this new set of waves, which is hopefully going to be our very bullish waves that are currently recovering from all this. So this retracement that we're seeing. Now, I still have this price prediction up here that I think that maybe within these next 2-3 weeks that we could be seeing Ethereum do a decent retracement from where it was during the FTX fallout. And we are making some pretty good moves to the upside to be able to see such thing happen. But still, we have to actually complete this retracement here with this wave 4 that we had when Ethereum was coming down from the whole FTX fallout. So hopefully we're able to see that happen, which is within range of our 50-day moving average. So Ethereum could be seeing these decent sized price movements though as it does that retracement. So after it does pump through that, I really think that it has a good chance of continuing that pump. Just actually bring this back here for a second. You can see how things did perform after Ethereum would pass that 50-day moving average. We would see these much larger candlesticks with Ethereum after it does make that move through that. And that's just looking at history here. After it does fall through it, then it creates even more distance down. But after it pumps through it, then it really does pump through it really nicely. So hopefully we're able to pump through that and that 100-day moving average here soon. And that would put us right up into that retracement that we need to even make that attempt for that 200-day moving average, which has been coming down and now is in a price that is going to be much easier to hopefully get over, which is at that magic $1,600 price, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But what we have with Ethereum is it has not been on the other side of that 200-day moving average since April of this year. So it's been a while. It's been a long time since the start of the second quarter of 2022. So it's been a good amount of time that Ethereum has been under that 200-day moving average. So hopefully we're going to be able to see that pump up right into that $1,600 price, into that 200-day moving average, and into that retracement from the whole FTX fallout. So let's look at a different Ethereum chart real quick. And what I want to show you guys is, so that 200-day moving average, it's below that price that we were at just before the whole FTX fallout. So the price that we were at the beginning of November, where Ethereum was close to the range of $1,700 at that time. So that would put us above this 200-day moving average if we were to retrace this price. But the key thing is, if we're able to actually pump through this 200-day moving average and start to do this retracement from where we were at within the whole FTX fallout, there's not really much more of a distance that we would need to go to actually get into a very bullish spot with Ethereum. And that would be right here within this price of $1,800, which was a very key price for Ethereum back in 2021. If we were to look at Ethereum after it had surpassed that in the beginning of 2021 in February, and how Ethereum was able to eventually just like really pump through that, and we had these multiple tests within this price that it was a level of support that it had managed to maintain, but also a major level where Ethereum was able to really bounce off and go into these higher prices. You can see the price range after Ethereum had managed to actually maintain a price above it. You can see that the price would go from $1,800 to over $4,000 and multiple different attempts that it did here. And then Ethereum eventually went to that all-time high that was around $4,900. So after we did fall through the $1,800 price, then Ethereum really did end up falling through. So within this first wave that we had in this new set of waves, so in the middle of August when we went from that 52-week low, and then we completed the wave 1 within a 5-wave move, at that time, the price of Ethereum had managed to actually pump through that $1,800 price, but we didn't actually get a good enough hold on that price to actually see the pump take us much of anywhere. And plus, we still needed the wave 2 to complete that wave 1. So that's what we've been seeing here. This is a very extended wave 2 that we did have. But if it's complete and we're now moving that wave 3, then there's this great potential to see this wave 3 really take the price of Ethereum up significantly. And I'm thinking that it could easily go to a price of $3,000 within the wave 3. But also it could go even higher than that, which I'm thinking that we could be seeing it go to a possible price of $3,600. And that was if it was able to actually retrace where it was within this wave 4 that it had when Ethereum was in this wedge and was coming down. So if we were to retrace where we're at in the second quarter of 2022, and then that could take us easily to the price of $3,600, and that would take us to that really nice price for Ethereum. And we could even possibly go even higher than that within the wave 3, but I just don't want to overestimate. I think 3,000 would be a safe number to say, because if the wave 1 took us to 2,000, a little bit above 2,000, the wave 3 could easily take us to 3, to even 4, but just don't want to over predict there. And I think that could be something that could be a possibility. So I think that the retracement from where we were at in the levels in 2021 could be something that we could be seeing in 2023, and this wave 3 will more than likely take us well into 2023, possibly take the first quarter of 2023 to actually complete. But I'm very bullish on seeing such a thing play out. So don't try to put out any sort of timeline or ask me a timeline. That I don't know, because we didn't expect the wave 2 to take as long as it did. And that's just because we got a lot of things thrown at us, like Terra Luna, which was what had led into the original fallout. And then this wave 2, there was that FTX fallout that we had. So there's been a lot that crypto has been rebounding from and Ethereum's been rebounding from. But I'm very bullish on this long-term possibility here that this wave 3 will take us to these much higher prices. And if that's what we're in, then there's just a great possibility to see the price of Ethereum really have a decent recovery. But it's really all about getting above that retracement from where we're at within not just FTX, but obviously where we're at within that wave 1. If we can manage to actually pump higher than that and maintain a price above $1,800, and then that's where we have that good chance of seeing these much larger price movements with Ethereum that could really take us into these really decent amounts within this retracement. But it's just a matter of time until we see how it all plays out. So we'll cross our fingers that that's going to be the case. So I'm still thinking that here in the short term, within these subwaves that we're possibly in within the wave 3, that these could take us right into that price for the retracement here within these next couple weeks, or by the beginning of January is what I'm thinking. So anyways, that's the update for now. I know I kind of ramble on a bit more in this video, but I talk about Ethereum and Bitcoin every single day on this channel, and many other cryptocurrencies as well. So if you like content like this, please do consider subscribing. And of course, a like goes a long ways. So that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you all for watching.